I saw my mother for the last time, she looked nothing like she had in life. She never worn more than a thin layer of eyeliner and never did more to her lashes than curl them with a metal object. And now she was done up like a carnival clown. Her skin had always been a palette of pastels, the color of the soft earth in our garden, the shade of the roses, the tint of the stepping stones, hues of pink and purple and blue spilling out at me like Easter morning. But death and the mortician had darkened her, turned her colors to those of late fall, when the world is most vulnerable. Afterwards, I stared at the backs of knees in a slow-moving sea of black cotton, harmonies of silverware and hushed voices flooding the fuzzy space between my ears. I had never understood why people speak in such low tones when a loved one dies. They can hear you still, loud or soft or not speaking at all, from a throne of white, perched on the roof, taking up corners in the living room, unseen. Hands of strange passerbys gave me my thin shoulders small sympathetic squeezes. Always one hand, the other balancing a paper plate bending under the weight of pasta splattered with red sauce in someone's homemade potato salad. A learned response to death and all those things that followed it. I weaved through the crowd from our living room to the kitchen. A group of women stood near the granite island. Each one of them looked sick, their features sunken and catching shadows, as my mother's had for months. One turned as I entered the room. Red hair, the fiery color of autumn, was ignited at the edges as sunlight poured in from the window behind her. I lifted a hand for shade. Her green eyes softened, and one corner of her mouth rose in a defeated half-smile. "Sarah," she said. My name spilled from her mouth as a sad melody. Sarah, a high-pitched tune, the ah fading into the low